And welcome to the Movie News Guys. I'm Rich.
I'm Andy.
And we are guys, and we like movies. So, Andy, let's get right to it. We were just talking about Star Wars. I put out a video a few days ago talking about how I thought Rian Johnson was a shoo-in to claim that Episode 9 job, since apparently Disney, and when I say Disney, I mean Kathleen Kennedy, Bob Iger, Pablo Hidalgo, all saw the new cut of Episode 8. And so my assumption was that they had to get rid of Colin Trevorrow because Rian Johnson was doing such a good job. They wanted him to, put a cap on his ideas, but apparently that's not what happened. Andy, tell us what's going on.
All right, J.J. Abrams is in to write and co-direct with someone else, I can't remember the name, of Star Wars Episode 9.
Episode 9 there.
And it apparently they're pushing it back to December 20th, 2019.
Oh. So now with this new information, which I gotta say, I off the bat, I kind of disagree with it. I was hoping that, I'm not one of those people that was completely against The Force Awakens. I can watch The Force Awakens just fine. So it's good.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where, afterwards we kind of started to see, it's like, okay, maybe it is a little too borrowing from A New Hope. Maybe it is this and that. But overall, it was still a good Star Wars experience. But I didn't want JJ to come back and do his same JJ-ness to Episode 9. I was like, okay, JJ Abrams is a good place to start. He's good at kind of like bringing old franchises back together, but then let other people expand and do better. I still think we're all going to be blown away by Episode 8. That looks amazing, and I trust Rian Johnson, his darker mood, and his ability to get fantastic performances out of actors. If you look at Looper, and Bruce Willis has not been like stellar on film in like 20 years, but in Looper, you got a really like fine-tuned, nuanced performance out of him, and I think that's because of Rian Johnson. So I'm surprised that I guess that whatever happened, maybe it had something to do with Carrie Fisher, and that they had to kind of change the story a little bit. I guess they're like, you know what? We can't end this story the way we wanted it to, so maybe we bring back the guy that started this thing, J.J. Abrams, put him in there, and then maybe he'll kind of wrap it up in a satisfying way. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that thought. He's J.J. Abrams. I have mixed feelings about him. He's great at rebooting things, so maybe this is like, what are we going to do with Star Wars? Let's reboot it. Who do we go to? J.J. Abrams. Star Trek. I love the new Star Trek movies. The first one was great. The second one I thought was better. I don't know what everybody else thought, but I loved the second one better than the first. But when James Wan, directed the third one, I actually like that one better.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
J.J. Abrams did a great job setting it up for the other people to kind of play within the universe that he created. I thought that, having, just like Star Wars, I'm expecting this next one to be better, but based off what he did, and just having that different point of view, because when he does stuff, it tends to have the same sort of glossiness to it. It feels like you get more of the same, even though maybe some of the stories get kind of more elaborate, but I feel like it's this, like you always know a J.J. Abrams movie.
Yeah.
And in Star Wars, like with the originals, every one had a kind of a different tone to it, and it just got better. And I think that's just when you bring in a different point of view from the director. That's kind of what I was hoping would continue with the new trilogy.
Yeah, exactly. And, of course, J.J. Abrams, he's been in the business a while. He's a talented guy, and he knows what he's doing. I guess, we were all just kind of hoping to move away a little bit from his style. Maybe Episode 8, maybe we're totally wrong about it. Maybe it'll be so, dark and gritty. We're like, you know what, let's reel back to J.J. Abrams. Maybe that's what they were thinking. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, it's really hard to say how it's going to turn out until we see it, obviously. J.J. Abrams he's talented, so he can definitely pull it off. Will it be the right choice? We'll just have to wait and see.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see. What do you guys think? Do you think that J.J. Abrams was the best choice for Episode 9? Do you think that they should have just kept Colin Trevorrow? Do you think that Rian Johnson should have been the one to continue it? Let us know in the comment section below. And as always, I'm Rich.
And I'm Andy.
And we are Movie News Guys. Please subscribe. We need subscribers so we can live off of your souls. I don't know.
I'd need a blood boy, and that costs money.
All right, bye, guys.